Most retail markets in metropolitan areas exhibit the three distinguishing characteristics of monopolistic competition. The three distinguishing characteristics are a large number of sellers, product differentiation, and freedom of entry and exit. Examples include gasoline, shoes, clothing, and restaurants in the Richmond metropolitan area, which is where I live. In each market, a large number of sellers compete against each other. One way they compete is by offering differentiated products. Firms differentiate themselves in many ways: location, quality, perceptions of quality, service, brand carried, image, cleanliness, credit terms, and payment types accepted. Anything other than the price charged that affects demand for the store's products is a form of product differentiation. Finally, in most cases, firms enter and exit easily in the long run. The monopolistic competitive market structure has 5 important implications. First, a monopolistic competitor determines simultaneously the price and quantity sold in the market. Since each firm's product differs at least slightly from the other products in the market, the demand curve is a negative slope and conforms to the law of demand. A monopolistic competitor can increase the market price by decreasing production and decrease price by increasing production. This means, for example, that each of 4 gasoline stations at an intersection can increase how much gasoline it sells by reducing the price of gasoline and increase the price of gasoline it sells by reducing the quantity it supplies in the market. Second, marginal revenue for a monopolistic competitor is always greater than the market price. Since the price of gasoline decreases when a gasoline station sells more, the extra revenue of another gallon is less than the price at which the firm can sell the larger quantity. Third, price exceeds marginal cost when the firm maximizes profit. 4, positive economic profit cannot persist in the long run because entry is free. When the incumbent firms earn more than the normal rate of return, new firms enter the market. As new firms enter the market, the demand facing the incumbents and the profit they earn decrease. Entry continues as long as the incumbents are earning more than the normal rate of return. 5, negative economic profit cannot persist in the long run because exit is free. When the incumbent firms earn less than the normal rate of return, some of the firms in the market exit. As firms exit, the demand facing the firms that remain and the profit they earn increase. Exit continues as long as the incumbents are earning less than the normal rate of return. Let's work through a simple example of the decisions in the short run. Another video looks at what happens in the long run. The table contains cost and revenue information for a monopolistic competitor as output increases from 5 to 7. We can use this information to determine quickly that the firm maximizes profit when output equals 6. When output increases from 5 to 6, the marginal revenue is $4 higher than marginal cost. Therefore, profit when output equals 6 is $4 higher than profit when output equals 5. When output increases from 6 to 7, marginal cost is $3 higher than marginal revenue. Therefore, profit when output equals 6 is $3 higher than profit when output equals 7. Notice that the price when output is 6, $14, is higher than the marginal revenue of the 6th unit of output, $9. We confirm that output equals 6 maximizes profit when we calculate profit for each row. Profit is total revenue less total cost. Therefore, profit increases from $25 to $29 and then decreases to $26 as output increases from 5 to 6 to 7. When output is continuous, we can use a graph to find quickly the quantity that maximizes profit. Point F, the intersection of the marginal revenue curve and the marginal cost curves, determines Qmax, the quantity that maximizes profit. Whenever quantity is less than Qmax, then marginal revenue is greater than marginal cost, and therefore increases in output make profit increase. Whenever quantity is greater than Qmax, then marginal revenue is less than marginal cost, and therefore decreases in output make profit increase. The height to point B, the point of the demand curve directly above Qmax and F, is the price that maximizes profit. This height is the highest price the firm can charge and sell Qmax. Now, if you watched the video on Monopoly, you may have noticed that the analysis is identical. The analysis in the short run is identical because both monopolies and monopolistic competitors face downward sloping demand curves.